Behind one of these doors is a Chevrolet, America's bestseller. And behind the other is Chevy's Corvair, the bestseller's car of the year. The mystery? Which car is behind which door? Now study these clues. This car has famous body by Fisher, more solid, better craftsmanship. But so does this one. This car behind this door has a superior finish, magic mirror finish, that stays new-looking longer. But so does this one. This car has a 6-cylinder engine, famous for economy of operation. But so does this one. And you can get a choice deal right now on this car and also on this one. Here, a Chevrolet, year's bestseller. And here, Chevy's Corvair, the bestseller's car of the year. And certainly it's no mystery why Chevrolet and Chevy's Corvair are so popular. Each does a special job for special people, but both are loaded with Chevrolet's traditional value, dependability, low initial cost, economy of operation, things every car buyer wants in his car. So see your Chevrolet dealer now for a year-end deal on America's first choice car, Chevrolet. And on the car of the year, Chevy's Corvair.
Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
The plans of fish, as those of men, are not always what they might have been. If the Baron's plan has gone awry, will he give it another try?
Stupid! Can't you do anything right? Are you hurt? Oh, that was a close call. Change places with me. When I get him into the cage, you close the door. We will have to get closer to destroy it, eh? Perhaps if we remove the hinge from the door. Don't forget, when I get him in, you close the door. You think you can do that?
Yeah, I'll try, boss, Baron.
See that you do. Now, let's take a closer look at these hinges. Well, the trap is set for the Baron.
If he sees it, he's certain to explore it.
And if he explores it, we've got him.
Maybe we could lure him into it.
What could we use for bait?
If we put something valuable nearby, he'd be certain to come close.
Good idea. The most valuable thing right now is Horace, our rare fish. By the way, where is Horace?
Wherever could he be?
Now, where'd that little rascal get you?
Well, I hope he doesn't get mixed up with a Baron.
Not yet.
Best not yet. Let me out, you nitwits! Let me out!
The Baron is trapped in a cage.
Uh-oh, am I in trouble?
I'll say you're in trouble. Get me out of here.
How do we get him out?
Curses, try pulling on the rope, you nincompoops. Trigger, I'll have your neck for this. Curses, get me out, my claustrophobia.
Yeah, pull harder, Horace. Pull harder.
Let's both try jerking at the same time.
All right, now pull.
We received your message and are pulling up the rope.
Captain, I sent no message.
Now, don't be insubordinate. There was a tug on the rope. Of course you pulled it.
But, Captain, sir, I did not pull the rope.
The water pressure must be affecting you again.
No, no, Captain.
Now, Diver Dan, of course the water pressure is affecting you. Get ready. We're going to pull up the rope.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening?
Hey,
Cage is moving.
It's going up.
It's going to the surface.
The Baron will die if he gets out of the water. He'll drown in all that air.
Help! Help! Get me out! I'm moving! Curses, I'll get you both for this! The other end of that rope is someplace. It must be the ship.
Maybe the humans want Baron Barracuda for their aquarium. But he isn't the last of his species.
No, but this might be the last of the Baron. When they see his ugly face up there, no telling what they might do.
What an ugly fish. It's a barracuda. Is this a joke? What's the matter with that diver? Throw him overboard. Now, watch out. He might bite.
They pulled up the Baron.
He must have been in the cage. Oh, we caught him quickly and lost him just as quickly.
Why did they pull him up?
Someone must have pulled the rope.
But who?
Trigger. Who else would be with the Baron?
What about Horace?
Horace?
Well, he is missing. Maybe the Baron was trying to catch him.
And Horace captured the Baron instead.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Not many.
Well, the Baron and Horace are still missing. We've even lost the cage. And we won't get it again either.
Your captain seemed a little upset.
Well, if he thinks I sent the Barracuda up as a joke, he really will be angry. The captain was expecting to find Horace.
And poor Horace, wherever he is.
Yeah, see what you did? You'll pay for this. This is a fine kettle of fish. I've caused you nothing but trouble.
Well, you couldn't help it, Dan. Baron Barracuda is a troublemaker. That's the way barracudas are. Never did see one I could trust. It's born in them, I guess.
Ain't so. It's the way they're brought up. Nobody likes them, so they don't like anybody.
Well, this Baron is certainly a bad actor.
But Horace, where did he go?
Nobody likes me. I'll just have to go far away.
Poor little Horace is full of woe. He thinks his friend is really a foe. Now Diver Dan must save the day before our Horace gets too far away.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land. He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.
Poor Horace is lonely, no hope, not a ray. Can it be our friend Horace is running away? His friends are out searching, they haven't a clue. To find missing Horace, what must they do?
Oh, where has Horace gone? Oh, where can he be? Somewhere out there in the big blue sea. But where out there can he be?
We must find Horace before something happens to him.
I've asked everyone to look for him. Seabiscuit has found no clues. Diver and Finley are looking together.
Hello, Sam.
Hey there, Sam.
Sam, Sam!
Have something you want to cut up?
No, Sam, this is more serious. We've lost Horace.
No.
We think Horace is mixed up some way with Baron Barracuda.
That's bad.
Yes, and he must be in trouble.
I'd sure like to help you fellas, but I haven't seen skin or fin of him.
Any luck, Diver Dan?
Not so far. How about you?
I've looked and looked. I think I've seen everything in this ocean except Horace. And he was my guest.
Well, how about the scoutfish? He gets around a good bit and might have seen something.
You go ask him, Finley. This looks like a big job. I'll have to change from this air hose to my portable air tank. I'll be right down and meet you at Miss Minerva's.
Some scoutfish. Sound asleep. Hey, wake up there.
What that, eh? Me, Scoutfish, always prepared. Got him right, always prepared.
Did you happen to see Horace before you fell asleep?
Who? Horace? No, me not see him.
Do you have any idea where he might be? You know this ocean better than most.
Tell him who can help him.
All right, tell me.
Old Hermit Crab.
Well, where do I find the old hermit crab?
Find him in Sandy Mound.
And where will I find the sandy mound?
When mermaid sings, follow 'em notes as they fade 'em away.
Oh, thank you, Scoutfish. Diver Dan, good news.
You found him?
No, but the Scoutfish says that the hermit crab would know.
The hermit crab?
To find him is always a problem. He's forever moving. We must follow the notes of the mermaid's song as they fade away.
Well, that should be a pleasant journey at any rate.
Oh, where has Horace gone? Oh, where can he be?
Listen, she's singing now.
Somewhere out there in the big blue sea. But where out there can he be? Oh, where has Horace gone? Oh, where can he be?
I'm following the notes.
They're fading over here.
Hello in there. Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Maybe he's sleeping.
Oh, is this the right mound?
It must be. We follow the Scoutfish's directions.
Yes, and the notes faded away right here.
This is the place, all right.
Go away! Go away! Get out!
We just want to ask you a question, sir.
No questions. Everybody comes around here asking questions. It's none of their business. I'll keep my answers to myself.
Well, just one little bitty question.
No. Can't a crab be alone in this ocean anymore? Peace and quiet. That's what I want. Peace and quiet.
Well, he's sort of crabby, isn't he?
I heard that remark, young man. Don't get so sassy.
Please, sir, this is very important.
Well, guess that's the only way to get rid of you. All right. Ask your question and get out.
Thank you, sir. We're looking for our friend Horace and don't know where to find him. Can you help us?
Yes, I can help you. Listen carefully. Praise for all with noble deeds. Caution for all in the dark green weeds. Take care. Beware.
What does that mean?
I answered your question. Now, get out and leave me be.
Well, we don't know any more than we did before.
Praise be for all with noble deeds. Caution for all in the dark green weeds. Take care, beware. What can the riddle mean? With Horace nowhere to be seen.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
The hermit crab has given Dan a riddle in verse to solve if he can. The clues are tricky, set into rhyme. Can Diver Dan guess the answer in time?
Horace!
Horace, where are you?
Horace!
Oh, it's no use, Diver Dan. We'll never find him.
If only we knew the meaning of the hermit crab's riddle.
At least then we would know where to start to look.
Well, we've come to a dead end. Say, I've been here before.
Yes, it's Teetering Rock,
What's on the other side?
the Saragossa Sea.
The Saragossa Sea.
On the other side of this rock, there's nothing but seaweed. The Saragossa Sea is thick seaweed.
Finley, that's what the riddle means. The riddle of the hermit crab.
The seaweed is the dark green weeds the hermit crab warned us about.
You're right. The hermit crab does know where Horace is. He's somewhere in the Saragossa Sea.
Oh, I hope he can find his way out by himself.
We're going to go in and find him.
Oh, we may get lost ourselves.
This teetering rock will be our landmark. But can we be sure that the teetering rock won't totter?
Well, the Teetering Rock has been teetering for 1,000 years, and it hasn't tottered yet. Except when the Baron pushed it.
Teetering rock will totter when I push it again. Then they won't have anything to guide them back. That is the idea, Trigger, old boy. Real smart, boss, real smart. Call me Baron, you blockhead. Okay, Baron, you blockhead. All right, let's try.
When we get in there, in the thick of that stuff, we won't be able to see the rock.
We ought to have something to drop and make a trail, as Hansel and Gretel did in the forest.
Well, how about those shells?
Finley, I'm glad you're along with me. That is a good idea. They are shiny and will be easy to see.
We can drop them behind us as we go.
To get out, all we have to do is retrace our steps.
And when we come into the sight of Teetering Rock, we'll know we're near the edge of the sea.
Let's go. There you go, Baron. And they'll never get back. Not after we push over this rock, eh, Baron? Not so fast, Trigger. I have a better idea. You have a better idea? Yes, something easier. Now stay with me, Finley. If we get separated, we're lost.
Oh, don't worry, Dan. I'll stick with you like a barnacle.
Let's try calling again.
Okay.
Horace! Horace!
Horace, where are you? Horace, where are you? Where are you? Oh, you slay me, boy. Only Baron Useless. Okay, Baron Useless. We let them get in a little further before we confuse them for good. What's your idea, Baron? Did you hear them say they were going to drop seashells as a marker? Yeah, boss. Baron, if somebody goes along behind them and picks up the seashells, they won't be able to retrace their steps, will they?
gotta give it to you, Baron. You have a bag full of tricks, all right.
Well, do you think we'll ever find him?
We'll just have to keep going. Finley! Finley, where are you?
I'm over here. Where are you?
The seashells are lost, Finley is lost, and I'm lost.
Lost in the middle of the Sargasso Sea. What will the solution of Dan's problem be? We hope he finds Finley and Horace, our friend. We hope it works out for the best in the end.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, flashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.
Nice warm bath. Just great for relief of muscular aches and pains, stiffness, minor arthritic pain. And the good news is that today's Absorbine Junior actually helps soak away aches and pains like a warm bath. Even better. What's more, it's medicated. So when muscles are sore, knotted, and tired, just rub Absorbine Junior with its control flow applicator into the area that hurts. It releases warmth that penetrates deep to soak away aches and pains. Warmth that penetrates deep to soak away stiffness. Penetrates deep to soak away fatigue and tension. Ah, just great. Today's Absorbine Junior for fast, long-lasting relief. Absorbine Junior helps soak away aches and pains like a warm bath. Even better, Absorbine Junior. Try it.
Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Weeds to the left, weeds to the right. Our friends are caught in a terrible plight. Finley is lost. Dan can't be found. They're hopelessly stranded and wandering around.
Curses, where am I, Trigger? Trigger!
Yeah, boss, Baron.
Where were you?
I was here all the time.
But we must stay close together in this seaweed to make sure our plan is effective.
To trap Diver Dan and Finley, eh? Right, boss.
Yes, where are they now?
Voices are coming from over there.
Finley!
Diver Dan.
Horace!
Horace!
We haven't heard a word. They've been gone too long already.
Oh, dear. Horace gone. Finley and Diver Dan gone. Oh, dear.
I wonder where they can be.
Hello? Hello?
Help! Help!
That was Horace. I heard him cry for help.
Oh, am I hearing things?
Help! Help!
Oh, that's Horace. He's over there.
Yes, that's Horace, and he sounds nearby.
Help! Help!
Horace!
Oh, he found you.
At last.
Finley, Diver Dan. Horace, why did you run away? We've all been flipping our fins trying to find you.
I think I understand, Horace, but you should have had more faith in me.
I know now you didn't want to trap me for the aquarium. Silly me.
We were planning to trap the barracuda.
Problem now is to find our way out of here. I've lost track of the shells I dropped to leave a trail. See, here are more shells. We must scatter them so the diver has no idea which way to go. Our problem is to find the teetering rock. That's the entrance to the Sargasso Sea. And the way to get out.
Well, I have no idea which way to go.
Well, I'm lost, too. Sorry, I can't help at this point, Dan.
I did put the shells down. If we can find the shells, we'll find our way back.
I have an idea.
What's that?
Let's break some of these plants as we move along. At least we'll be able to know what route we're taking this time.
Well, that's a good idea.
We can always return here and retrace our steps, if we must. It'll be like blazing an undersea trail.
Oh, off we go.
Oh, Doc, must you keep pacing back and forth?
Oh, it's terrible not being able to do something.
We must be patient. Diver Dan and Finley are both intelligent. They will surely find Horace, and when they do, they'll return. We must give them time.
Time. Time.
We haven't found any of those shells you put down as a trail.
I can't understand it. I can hear them. They are lost. Hopelessly lost.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm proud of you, Baron. Baron.
Yes, don't babble. Speak up.
They're lost. I know that, and you know that, but where are we?
Where are we? You stupid minnow brain numbskull. Why, you got us lost, too.
Me, boss?
Not me, I. You call me Baron.
Not you, you. And I always call you Baron, boss.
You hear what I heard?
Baron and Trigger. They're close by.
Well, things are going from bad to worse.
Maybe the Baron knows the way out. Maybe we can follow him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's lost, too.
Well, let's get away from here. I don't want to be near that Baron.
This way?
Okay. Any direction as long as we agree.
I agree, as long as it's away from here.
I have a new plan.
What now?
We'll follow the diver. Eventually, he'll hit on the right direction. But when he gets back near the teetering rock...
Yeah? When he gets back near the teetering rock, then we'll...
Then we'll act.
Do you feel that things are kind of familiar?
I do.
More than strangely familiar.
I knew it.
Our broken seaweed. Our blazed trail. Oh, mercy me.
back where we started hours ago.
Oh, we've gone in a complete circle. We're more lost now than ever.
Hopelessly lost.
Confused, tired, and broken-hearted, our friends are right back where they started. In a sea of weeds, they stumble and flounder, all because of Baron, that bounder.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Diver Dan, Finley, and their friend Horace are hopelessly lost in a seaweed forest. They wander about in an endless sea, trying to solve this mystery.
This Sargasso Sea is worse than I ever imagined.
Seaweed's so thick you can hardly move.
Why did I ever wander away from all of you? This is all my fault.
Now, Horace, don't go blaming yourself. The Baron was the real culprit.
That's true, no matter how you look at it. In all the problems we've faced here on the ocean floor, the Baron has been involved.
But what can we do?
They're talking up a storm about you, boss, Baron.
At this point, I don't care. I just hope they find their way back to Teetering Rock, or we too will rot in this tangled ocean jungle.
I'm getting scared.
Jellyfish. Whenever you get in a jam, you get scared. I'll find a new triggerfish.
I'm just kidding. You know me, boss.
Yes, and sometimes I wish I didn't.
Oh, boss.
Call me Baron Clamhead.
Okay, Baron Clamhead.
Any news?
None. Not a word.
I have every faith that Finley and the diver will not only find Horace, but if they've met other troubles, they'll find a solution.
Oh, I hope you're right. Now, let's put our heads together and figure this out.
If you were up on land and you were lost, how would you find your way?
Or what would you do if your ship were lost out in the middle of the ocean?
Well, on land or on top of the ocean, one usually would have a compass indicating which direction is north. And if there were no compass, you can always tell your direction by the stars, following the North Star.
Stars? We don't have any stars here.
We don't even have a compass, whatever that is.
If only there was some way to tell direction.
We have currents, like the Gulf Stream.
Do you know which way the currents flow?
Well, Sargasso Sea current is colder and flows into the warmer waters where we live.
Well, that means it flows south.
And the Teetering Rock is right at the end of the Sargasso Sea.
So all we have to do is travel with a cold current, and we'll be heading to the Teetering Rock.
Right.
Why didn't you think of that, stupid?
Yeah, we'll follow the current and get there before they do, boss. Let's go.
Who are you telling let's go? I give the orders. Let's go.
Sorry, boss. Baron.
Let's make sure we do this right. Finley, we'll use you for a kind of weather vane.
A what?
Just relax completely. And whichever way the current carries you will be south, right?
All right.
Right. I guess.
Now relax.
Here goes.
Hold it, Finley.
No doubt about it. That's south. So we travel in the same direction.
See? Careful thinking without panic and find a solution. Now we're off.
back to Teetering Rock.
And out of this green mess.
Miss Minerva, I think a storm is brewing. I suggest we all wait it out at my place.
The storm? And Diver Dan and Finley are in back. Poor Horace is still out there, too.
Do you really think we'll have a storm, Skipper Kipper?
My aches and pains bring ocean rains. And when my blood turns warm, we're going to have a storm.
I never know when your predictions are right, Skipper. Last time you had a fever, you predicted all sorts of bad weather. But nothing happened until you were well again.
You're healthy as a trout heading upstream, Skipper.
Skipper, I can feel the water changing now. Oh, it's a storm, all right.
Yeah, let's all go over to my place right now.
I think it's a good idea, Miss Minerva. We can't help Diver Dan and Finley just sitting here. We may as well be over at Skipper's.
He got here none too soon.
She's going to be a real whippersnapper.
Oh, I hope I don't have to go out in a case in a storm like this.
Poor Finley.
Poor Diver Dan.
Poor Horace.
No current to follow as a storm stirs the sea. What will the fate of our good friends be? In such a peril, can they survive? Will any of them ever return alive?
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Nature is rampant under the sea, with the most furious storm that ever could be. Our friends cling together in a wild, heaving ocean as the storm continues its savage commotion.
We'll have to wait until the storm dies down before we can move.
What?
We'll just have to wait it out.
That's all we can do. We can't possibly know the correct current until the water calms.
Had a storm like this in ages. I do hope that wherever Diver Dan, Finley, and Horace are, that they're safe in this terrible storm.
Well, Skipper, you're still the best weatherman in the ocean. You surely predicted this storm correctly.
Lady, when I say there's going to be a blow, there's always a blow. When my bones ache, I know.
Do you feel any let up in the storm?
Well, now, don't tell me that you can also predict when the storms are going to end, Skipper. Well, my blood is not near so warm, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if it were letting up a mite. What do you know? I believe the old skipper is right again.
I think we'll be able to move ahead in a little while now.
I think the storm is about over.
The bigger they are, the faster they're over.
Much like a hurricane or tornado on the surface of the water. They come quickly, cause a lot of damage, then move on to another area.
20 minutes now. We should be able to head for Teetering Rock.
Trigger, the storm is about to stop. That diver character and his friends will be going shortly. I suggest we go now. We must get to Teetering Rock before then.
Well, thank Neptune the storm is over.
I hope we hear from Diver Dan and the others soon. They'll be shipshape, matey.
Let's get to Teetering Rock as quickly as we can.
We beat him here, boss.
Yes, we did, Trigger, my boy. But call me Baron, Squidhead.
Sure, Baron Squidhead.
Now we go behind the rock and wait. We should be seeing Teetering Rock soon.
I think I see it up ahead.
Oh, we'll be there any minute.
Think you can holler Teetering Rock again, boss?
I did it before, and I'll do it again.
Oh, boy, when it comes to tottering, you're the best teeterer I know, boss.
Quiet. They are approaching. Well, here we are. Back at the entrance to the Sargasso Sea.
Oh, thanks to you, Diver Dan.
Where's all the equipment you left when we first came here?
It seems so long ago, but the explosives must be here somewhere. I know. They're on the other side of this crevice. What are they saying?
Yeah, I can't hear.
Well, it doesn't matter. They will soon be trapped forever.
Shall we push the rock now, boss?
Yes, now. Help me push.
It's not moving, boss.
Of course it isn't moving. Your brain must finally be waterlogged. We have been pushing against each other. Trigger, you idiot, come over here and push with me. Well, evidently we lost the Baron. No matter, we'll go after him later. Let's get Horace back to Miss Minerva. One, two, three.
What was that?
Oh, the storm's over. That wasn't thunder. No, sirree, matey. That crash came from over near Teetering Rock.
It couldn't be.
Oh, my bet is that... I'll say it for you, matey. Teetering Rock has tottered. I'll bet me scales on it.
We did it, Trigger, my boy. They are hopelessly trapped.
You sure are smart, boss.
You put it modestly, but you are so right. We're trapped.
Oh, we're going to need help.
Oh, what will we do?
Oh, I wonder what made it fall.
Do you really need to guess?
The Baron?
Oh, it must have been him.
Teetering Rock was pushed and fell. For Dan and his friends, all is not well. This undersea boulder weighs many a ton, but can it be moved by anyone?
He moves among creatures of frightening features, keep slashing, jaws flapping, fin snapping claws. He protects and he stays his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.
Hello, I'm Win Foreman. This is new Arrestin cough medicine by Johnson & Johnson. It's a small bottle, and it costs a little more than ordinary cough medicine. Here's why. Many cough medicines simply don't contain an effective cough-stopping ingredient. Many others contain narcotics. But narcotics limit the amount you can safely take, therefore limit the effectiveness. Well, Arrestin has a new medical cough suppressant, dimethorphan. Dimethorphan is non-narcotic, therefore safer, especially for children. And because dimethorphan is so safe, it can be used in greater amounts. That's why there's more safe cough suppressant in Arrestin than in any leading cough preparation. In fact, this little bottle contains more safe cough relief than ever before possible without prescription. It's as simple as that. Buy the little bottle that stops big coughs. New Arrestin cough medicine by Johnson & Johnson.
Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Three friends are trapped by a giant stone, helpless, exhausted, and all alone. Minute by minute, our heroes grow wearier. Meanwhile, the outlook becomes ever drearier.
Let's be calm. There must be a way out.
Well, this time, I don't think there's much hope for us.
One thing sure.
What's that?
Well, the rock sure made a noise when it toppled. It went sort of boom.
It sure did.
Well, maybe Miss Minerva heard it, and we'll investigate.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed. The noise of the falling rock will bring the others. We'd better hide.
Right, boss. Barry?
Hey, Goldie, you coming too? Without your glass bowl? Stay close to me so you don't get lost.
Finley, Horace, I didn't want to frighten you with any unnecessary bad news. But you know, I've been underwater with you for a long time. You know that any human can stay underwater just so long and no longer. I should surface as soon as possible. But if we don't get help soon, it'll be too late.
Oh, but Diver Dan, can't you just go up to the top the way you did before?
Yes, you went up and down before.
You remember I had my air hoses and ropes. This time I brought my portable tank. And to go back up, I must have the ropes to pull me. The ropes are far on the other side of this rock.
Troubles, troubles, troubles. And all because of me.
No, Horace, don't blame yourself.
Shh. I think I hear voices. Quiet.
Everybody put on his thinking cap. Now, Teetering Rock has fallen. There must be a reason. But even though it has fallen, is this necessarily bad?
Well, if Diver Dan, Finley, and Horace are on the other side of this rock, then that's bad.
But do we know that? They may be far from here.
Stupid.
Shh. What was that?
Something dropped.
Was it on the other side?
I couldn't tell.
I can't hear anything. I think we should all go back home and wait until we hear from the Diver and Finley.
Well, listen one more time.
I'm going to tap. I do hear voices. This is our only hope.
Someone's in there. Finley and Horace couldn't make a noise like that. It must be Diver Dan.
He must be trying to send us a message.
What does it mean?
I'll tap an SOS. 3 short, 3 long, then 3 short again. SOS means help.
Miss Minerva, what is that over there?
Why, it looks like the explosives the diver brought down with him. We must have left them here. Now we know the diver is on the other side.
Explosives. Trigger, why didn't you notice them?
But boss,
Oh, I don't know why I put up with you. Now he may blow his way out.
But the explosives are on the outside and he's on the inside.
Yes, you're right. And the fish can't ignite the explosives, can they?
Not unless the mermaid can.
Too bad we can't explode them. I don't know how. But if we could, we would be able to blast the rock open.
Oh, look, Miss Minerva, a tiny hole. Maybe Goldie can go through there.
Oh, try it, Goldie.
Goldie.
Well, Goldie, where did you come from?
Goldie, bless you. You're the answer to our prayer.
Yes, but how do we get the rock open?
With the explosives.
How's that?
Goldie came through the hole, didn't she? Well, she can go and bring the fuse through the hole. I have the underwater flints here. I will ignite the fuse on this side, and the explosives will explode on the other side. Then we'll be free. Be careful, Goldie.
Goldie? Diver Dan, Finley, and Horace are all safe. Dan wants Goldie to take the fuse through the hole to him. He will light it there.
And if we put the explosive by the rock here, and if we all get far away, the explosion will open the blocked entrance and they'll be free.
We hope.
Take it slowly, Goldie.
Carefully now, Goldie.
Goldie attempts to get her friends free. But now, is she trapped? We must wait and see. It's a dangerous spot for a fish so tiny, trying to save her friends in the briny.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, slashing jaws, slapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Diver Dan and his friends wait with great suspense as rescue operations become more intense. Goldie pulls the slender fuse for the dynamite they must use.
Goldie is caught. Goldie, release the fuse. Then come along without it.
She dropped the fuse.
Diver Dan called to her when she couldn't make it with the fuse. He must have an idea.
The space is too small for Goldie and the fuse.
Can Goldie swim backwards, Doc?
Yes.
Good. Now that you're on this side, Goldie, try this. If you head in, pick up the fuse in your mouth, then swim backwards. You'll make it.
Goldie's back in the hole. She's picking up the fuse.
Is she going to make it, Dan?
Here she comes. We're saved.
The fuse is through. Now everyone will have to clear away. The dynamite is here. I'll place it right by the rock. Now everybody, move back.
Now we'll all have to move far back from the rock. I'll caution those on the other side. We must all get very, very far from the explosion. This is dangerous business. It can kill all of us if we're not careful. All right, go back now. Everybody move far, far away. The farther the better. I will count to 10 before I light the fuse. Stand by. What is happening? Can't you see? What's going on?
I don't know, boss. They're all going away.
Going away?
Even Miss Minerva, the mermaid, is leaving a rock. There's no one there now at all.
Are you clear, Horace? Finley? Goldie?
We're clear.
Here goes. I am going down there to see what's going on for myself.
Stay back now. Why, there's the Baron and Trigger. They're at the dynamite.
Hold your ears. Any second now.
Baron! Trigger! Get away! Get away!
That did it.
The entrance is open. Oh, but the Baron and Trigger. I'm afraid that...
Diver Dan will be coming out now. I must leave.
You're safe, all of you?
Welcome, welcome. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Diver Dan found me and brought us all back safely through the Sargasso Sea.
Oh, we're grateful for all you've done, Diver Dan.
Where's the mermaid? Didn't I hear her voice before?
Once she knew you were safe, she left. She's such a shy girl, you know.
Look, the Baron's monocle, smashed. Oh, I think we've seen the last of the Baron and his triggerfish.
I wish I could stay with you all forever. But my time is running out. I must get back to my ship. And I'll remember all of you always.
You've helped us in our problem with the Baron Barracuda. You've helped each of us with our problems. Perhaps Horace will come with you now to the aquarium.
I wouldn't think of asking him.
If you want me to come with you.
No, Horace. Stay here with your friends.
I just came over this way for a vacation, remember? I'm supposed to be visiting Skipper.
Yes, some vacation.
Take care of that ship of yours, Skipper.
Don't worry, I will.
Gee, it's hard to believe you're leaving us. Thank you again for everything. And if ever your captain brings you to these waters again, oh, do come to see us.
I will. And maybe next time I'll meet the mermaid.
Now,
Miss Diver Dan?
From the day I saw the door to free his air hose, I likes that fellow.
And you, Goldie. Diver Dan helped you, and you helped him.
There comes a time when friends depart, but memories remain inside the heart. Though Diver Dan has gone away, we hope he'll return again someday.
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, flashing jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. Below in the deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
Locked in the brig of a pirate ship, a ghost is taunting dear old Skip. The Baron and Trigger lurk nearby to harm the diver by a plan so sly.
All right, I'm convinced. I believe you. Now make that bone box stop dancing. You be a ghost, all right. Well, what are you doing here?
Where else would I be? This is my ship. Scuttled by mutinous crew I was. Went down with my ship in 73, and here I stay.
Were you pirate?
I was indeed. Finest buccaneer since Blackbeard. 50 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Those were the days.
Take it. Will you let me out of this here brig?
Never. Stowaways get no mercy from Captain Barney.
But if you don't get me out, I'll starve. I'll end up like that poor fellow.
That is fine. Then I'll have a fish ghost for company. You stay, old salt. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Looks like the end of old Skipper. Unless somebody finds me real quick. Maybe Diver Dan might come this way. I hope.
That must be the old pirate ship Skipper said he wanted to investigate. But I don't see any sign of the old fellow. Skip! Oh, Skipper, Kipper!
Hey, boss, it's that diver. I think he's going to come aboard.
Let him come. I have a surprise for him. Look.
A harpoon gun.
Correct. Just the thing to welcome visitors. When Diver Dan comes aboard to rescue the skipper, we shall give him a taste of this. Might as well go aboard. I know Skip is on there. But why doesn't he answer? Skipper! Skipper Kipper! I'm going aboard. Let him come.
he will see only me. Then I move aside, and pow! I let him have it, right, boss? Trigger, I have told you to call me Baron patiently and repeatedly. Okay, Baron, patiently and repeatedly. Forget it, forget it. Now, let us go below and check on our prisoner. Well, he can't go anywhere, boss. He's locked in good. We take no chances. Let's go.
Oh, it's you, is it? Didn't mind the place till these swabs came below.
Ah, such brave talk. But soon we shall take care of you.
Hey, Baron, since this is a pirate ship, let's make him swim the plank.
Stupid. He's in the water now. He would only swim away.
Gee, I never thought of that. Well, we'll come up with something, won't we, boss?
Don't go making any plans for me, swabs. Just wait until Captain Barney gets after you.
Captain Barney? Who is that?
He's the captain of this here ship, and he's a ghost.
So, old fellow, you have gone mad with fear, eh? Now it is ghosts.
Don't believe me, eh? All right, I'll show you. Say something, Captain Barney. Captain Barney? Be there? Speak up, won't you? Show these swabs. Sing that song again, you know. 15 men in a dead man's chest, yo-ho-ho. Come on, make this thing dance again.
Boss, I think the old boy has coral rocks in his head.
Yes, let us leave the old fool to his fantasies. We must get back to the deck before the diver approaches.
The diver?
Do not be encouraged, my friend. The diver will be well taken care of.
The Baron has a harpoon gun, a weapon to frighten anyone. Diver Dan is coming close. Will he get help from Barney the Ghost?
He moves among creatures of frightening features, flashing teeth, flashing jaws, slapping with snapping claws. He protects and he saves his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.